Hi everybody! About the freedom that you can have for you and your family by doing the Young Living business. So no matter who you are, it's likely that this business opportunity could bring you a significant freedom in some sort of way. You may not even realize that you need freedom, okay? Because everyone's freedom looks different. Everyone has something different that they need for their family. There's actually a statistic that says that more than 43% of American families are living paycheck to paycheck. And to think about that, what does that actually mean? You know, because a lot of people don't even realize that they're living paycheck to paycheck. It basically means that if you were to miss a paycheck in 1 month, that you wouldn't be able to pay your bills. I mean, then that is a really scary thought, to not be able to pay your mortgage or your electric, like all of your necessities. And so I know for a long time, we didn't even realize, my family, we didn't realize that we were living paycheck to paycheck. We thought we were doing just fine. But if you're not able to save money every single month, that is living paycheck to paycheck. Okay?
So you think about it, you may like your job, you like the pay that comes with it, it makes a very comfortable lifestyle for you, your work fulfills you, but then you realize you have no freedom of time, no time freedom to be with your family and to do the things that you love to do. So, you know, doing this business, you can be freed from that and stop missing out on those family memories that you want to establish in exchange for title and the pay that you're getting.
Which is huge. You may need freedom, your purpose. So are you actually enjoying what you're doing every day? Do you feel fulfilled in what you're doing? A lot of people go to work every single day and they really don't like what they're doing, but they feel like they're stuck and they have to do that in order to support their families. So again, that's a huge freedom to have. And I just want to share statistics with you from a book called The Rise of the Entrepreneur.
So when you think about it, more than 43% of U.S. households are living paycheck to paycheck, which is what Jennifer just said. And so living this way does not allow finances of camps for your children and enrichment for them. So then you think about it, what happens if your car breaks down or some other emergency happens? Would that be a huge blow to your finances?
Yeah, I know a lot of people, you know, one small hiccup and then you're messed up for months trying to, you know, kind of catch up. For the first time in our history of our nation, our children will not be doing as well as we are when they become adults and start supporting themselves. So we are in a financial decline as a nation, and this is extremely scary because, you know, we want our children to grow up and to be able to support themselves and their families and be happy.
Absolutely. So when you, on Monday mornings, the heart attack rate increases by 35%. That's huge.
Crazy.
Right, extremely. So why are people having heart attacks right before they have to return to their jobs? Do you think it could be the job maybe that they're going to?
It sounds like it.
The stress of going to it. So middle class incomes have also been dropping for 30 straight years. This is scary. It is very scary because middle class is the backbone of our culture and our economy.
And many working Americans are actually having to get financial assistance in ways of food stamps and things like that. And that's the first time that that's been happening in our history.
Right. So pensions are disappearing. Student loan debt is at an all-time high of $1 trillion. And you can't declare bankruptcy on your loan. So
I know we're both in that
absolutely
in that boat. The student loans are awful to have to pay.
And so many of the people watching this video may be in the same boat, you know, when you think about that.
Yeah, and if you are saying yes, I have any of those issues, then you definitely really should consider doing the Young Living business. So we're at a state where a lot of people are just not experiencing freedom in their lives. Basically, our families and friends, they're in bondage and they're not free. And of course, we want better for all of our family, for all of our friends. And the traditional go to school, get a degree, and get a job scenario is just not a guarantee for success anymore in this country. After looking at the Young Living Compensation Plan, our families decided to go ahead and take a chance on something better.
Right, absolutely.
So we've decided to believe in this opportunity that can free us in so many ways and allow us to share our passion for oils. Okay, so I want to have Christy just share a little bit about how she came to the Young Living business and, you know, where you see it going for you and your family.
Absolutely. So my first introduction to the Young Living oils was through you. And it was initially just to get some oils that I knew were healthy and good for us at, you know, a discounted rate. And I was okay with what we were diffusing and putting in our atmosphere and on our bodies and things like that. And then I was like, I think I had maybe someone who was interested in it. And I said, why not do something like this on the side? Why not allow this to work for my family? And why not be able to bring in some disposable income or some more income that we could have that will help pay those student loans or medical bills, or just pay off some other bills and allow us to save more and to invest more and to be able to plan some things that we want to do without having to dip into, you know, our salary funds, you know.
Right. And that's huge.
Absolutely. And so I love, like we've been talking about, the freedom. I love the ability to, you know, see that commission check come. Or
it's fun to see.
It is, yeah. So I don't care how much, it can be a few dollars. It's like, yay. But just knowing that it's also helping someone. It's a business that I feel good about and comfortable about. It's not, oh, it's Monday, let me increase my heart attack risk.
Right. Well, it's huge. It's huge to enjoy what you're doing. But, you know, if you guys don't know, Christy is an entrepreneur anyway. And so she's got a booming business helping people with their emotional and mental health. And so I'm sure, you know, this kind of fits right in with all of that.
Absolutely. The oils have been tremendous in helping with that and sharing that with a lot of people that I work with.
That's exciting.
Very.
So I'm going to share just a little bit about my story and why I came to the Young Living. So initially, I didn't come to Young Living to do the business either. I was pregnant with twins, and Christy and I both have twins. And, you know, it took my husband and I a long time to get pregnant. So, of course, you know, I went into this mode of I want the best of everything in the house before these twins get here so that we could be prepared to, you know, take care of them. And so when I found out about Young Living, you know, I did my research and I was like, okay, they're the best company for essential oils for my family. And so I joined. Well, the babies ended up coming early, and then I had, you know, an epiphany like, oh my gosh, I've got 2 brand new babies that came early, and I need to keep them healthy in a way that, you know, my husband and I both feel good about. We didn't want to have them on a lot of invasive medicines and things, and so we decided that the natural route was best for us. And between a natural diet and the essential oils and breastfeeding, of course, we really felt good about, you know, having these oils in our tool belt to help us keep the babies and ourselves happy and healthy. So the other thing is that, you know, I started the business in September 2016, and I've been able to stay at home with the twins, okay? I've been able to, you know, keep my family in healthy food 3 times a day, you know, three times a day, a healthy meal, and then I'm still able to share Young Living with people that I care about. So, you know, extra $500 a month is pretty good. That was my last check. Absolutely. And every single month it's been increasing. Right. So, you know, I'm ready to go to the top, and I want to have a team that's ready to grow with me, because as I'm growing, I want you to grow and, you know, change your financial landscape for your family too.
Right. And you think about it, like, who can't use an extra $500?
Right, extra $500 like, is
I'm sitting
pretty
here
nice.
Like, okay, I can do a few things right now with $500.
Yes, extra $500 is a really good blessing.
Absolutely. And so our direct upline, Sarah McFall, she makes an average of $4,800 to $5,600 a month, and her upline, Becky Webb, is making 6 figures.
Yes, and when we say 6 figures, we're meaning monthly, not a whole year of working. Like, she's making 6 figures a month, and that in itself is amazing. Right. You can't really do that unless you're, unless you're in some sort of network marketing, which is what this is. So it's a great company to be with. The compensation plan is amazing,
Right.
and you're not selling products. You're sharing your oils with other people, and you're helping people get healthy, and you're getting them their Young Living membership. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm having to go out door to door salesman or
Right.
or those extra things. It doesn't feel like work. It doesn't
Right.
feel like something super extra that's doing. You're sharing the oils, you're sharing your story. And I feel like many people want to be healthy and they want to try things that are good for them.
And they just want to know before they jump into something that someone else has experienced, someone that looks like them, someone that thinks like them, has experience with this and is having success. So
Right.
that's what we want to share with you. So the other big thing that I wanted to tell you was that the Young Living business has given me an opportunity to make a financial contribution to my family without taking me away from them. Because I did get a doctorate, I was in school forever, but then I got pregnant with the twins, and once they came, I didn't want to go and have a job where I had to leave them every single day or most of the week, or
Right.
I wanted to be there and
Right.
be able to be involved. And so I thought with that I was going to be giving up a chance to make that financial contribution to my family. But this has, really allowed me to, do that. It makes me feel really good to show my husband that $500
Yeah.
check, and he, I feel like your husband will look at you a little different, like, oh, she's not just at home like this, she hustling.
Right,
So
right. Look at that.
I'm getting my hustle on, and so it's just exciting. And I have met some amazing people like Miss Christy that I am extremely grateful for to have these relationships now. And I'm able to fulfill my need to help people and to care for people,
Right.
which is a big thing. It's always been a big thing for me, and I know it has been for you too, Christy. Your whole life is about taking care of other people.
Right.
So, but the biggest thing is that we're able to create a residual income and a legacy income for our
Yes.
families. One of the things that Young Living allows you to do is once you hit a certain rank, you're able to actually go and call them and tell them that you want to will your income to your family. Okay. Where can you do that?
No.
So if you get to the point where you're making 6,000, you're making 10,000, 20,000, wherever you go, whatever, it's up to you, whatever rank you want to get, your family's able to get that every single month, even after you're gone.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that is what I call financial stability that a lot of people just don't have in their lives and are not able to give to their children. It's amazing.
Right.
If any of this appeals to you, myself and my team, Christy is one of the people on my team, she's one of my go-getters. It is, you just, let us know that you're interested and we will show you the way. It's very simple. Okay, it's not necessarily easy because you do have to put yourself out there. You have to be self-motivated.
Right.
But anything that you want to do to make this business right for you and your family, we're willing to help you do that. Okay?
And I'll just say something. People are shocked when I say this, but I'm naturally an introvert.
Right, I wouldn't believe that.
I am naturally an introvert unless I know you or I'd have to fill you out and things like that. So I'm not the type that is wanting to just jump out and do things and go
Okay.
into crowds and
Okay.
be the life of the party and stuff like that. So for those who may be thinking, oh, I don't want to do that because
Yeah.
I have to go talk to people and things like that, like it speaks for itself. You're just like the voice box for it, like it's
Yeah.
there. And so that was just something I was thinking about because sometimes we don't want to step out of that comfort zone.
That's true. You've got a
Or
lot
we
of
think
shy
we have
people.
to be that door-to-door salesman person or things like that. And
No.
but I am an introvert.
I wouldn't have believed that,
I
Miss
am.
Christy. And honestly, what Christy is saying is very true because the oils sell themselves. All you have to do is give someone a sample, tell them what they've done for you, give them a sample. That's what I did with Christy, and she was like,
Walgreens.
what is this? Right, met up at the Walgreens, honey. What is this that you gave me?
Right.
Because she saw a difference in her family's health, and that's all that it takes is for you to just share your oils, and you're going to have people, if they use them, they're gonna be like, okay,
Yes.
I need to find out what this is. I need to learn more.
And I saw a difference in a matter of hours.
Yeah.
And so that next day I was like, Jennifer, girl. So yes, definitely.
If you're ready to commit just 25 days, okay, to learn how to hustle and work this Young Living business, we can help you change your financial landscape. awesome day. Thank you for being here with us, and we hope that you join us in this business opportunity.
Absolutely. We're waiting to see you. We're looking forward to it.
All right. Bye, guys.